Well, hello, friends. We started this morning at the Brambles Cafe in Inveraray after we had gone for, no, and then after that we went for a little wander around Inveraray and down to the seaside, and then around the village and got packed up and ready for the day. Breakfast wasn't very exciting. It was a continental breakfast at the Brambles Cafe and just toast and jam and some absolutely delightful marmalade. Wasn't homemade though. Anyways, say la vie. Alright, we're setting off from Inveraray in a moment to head towards Hopetoun with a little brief stop along the way, so I will come back to you when we stop. I had it there. I had it. Minding the pedestrians, driving in the middle. Wait. I had it programmed in, but I think that was put up around the corner a bit. There's no point doing it while you're moving. Should we just pull into the bus stop real quick? Yeah. I don't think there's going to be a bus anytime soon. Okay. Thought I checked my phone out.
The expected drive time is 2 hours and 7 minutes.
Right. Now I looked it up and it was free flow.
Yeah.
It's interesting there, the sign of Inveraray Castle 10 till 5, because you don't even see it.
No,
you
you
know?
barely see it. You wouldn't really even know it was there if
No. Let's try to fix on the Little Bridge.
Yeah, we stopped at the Inveraray, night and day, Inveraray. Oh, we need to stop at that bridge, and it's called Washer
yes.
Bridge.
Oh yes.
Just in case
cool.
you need to
Yeah,
know.
we need to pull over and we'll be on the right side of the road actually this time.
Sort of, I guess.
Yeah. Oh no, we won't.
Sort of, I guess.
Oh, well.
If you insist.
English right.
If you insist.
We'll be on the English right side.
If you insist, we'll be on the
English
right
right.
side. Sorry, what's the right side?
That one. That's over to the right. We'll, just... well, that was okay, wasn't it, Levay?
Mm-hmm. I think this has really set itself, so if you want to be cooler.
Nice to see a few rhododendrons. Does it make a difference what time of year you come to see different flowers?
Yeah.
What's a bridge? What do we know about it? Anything? Or?
No, I just know it's called Washer Bridge.
Oh wow, what a lovely view
Yeah,
from there.
pretty.
Yeah. That was ace. I couldn't read that.
Our first stop of the day was at Butter Bridge. This bridge stands in the shadows of Bin Ime and crosses the gently flowing Kingless Water in Glen Kingless, Argyll. It was built in 1749 by Thomas Clark, and it was part of Major William Caulfield's military road that ran from Dumbarton to Inveraray. The single arch bridge was constructed mainly of rubble and butter cut stone for the arch. Thomas Clark was a mason from Dunkeld, and he was employed to build 7 bridges on the final 12-mile stretch of road. So 6 more bridges to find one day, hopefully. While the roads of this project were constructed mainly by soldiers, the bridges were often built by civilian masons with locally sourced stone. A bridge would often be finished long after the road had been, and the name Butter Bridge comes from the tradition of bringing the cattle high up into the glen in the summer months for pasture. The cattle then would be milked, and butter and cheese would then be produced in temporary dwellings. And I guess the bridge was close to one of these temporary dwellings. So there's your fun factoid for the day. I'll see you at Hopetoun. So organized Mrs. James had all of the postal codes ready on a sheet of paper, and we typed the postal code in, and it took us to South Queensferry, not to Hopetoun. So we went into South Queensferry, and we got to see all of the 4 bridges across the water up close. And then we had a minor incident with the camera where it came off the windscreen, and we also had to turn around because we were still a bit lost trying to find Hopetoun House. So here we are, hopefully, finally, with some hope, making our way to Hopetoun House. I've started a bit early because there's a fair amount to see. So the original house was built from 1699 to 1707 and designed by Sir William Bruce, with his master mason Tobias. It boasts fine examples of carving, wainscoting, and ceiling painting. The house was then extended starting in 1721 by William Adam until his death in 1748, being one of his most notable projects. The interior was then completed by his sons John and Robert Adam, who also completed Inveraray, as you will remember from yesterday. The Hope family acquired the land in the 17th century, where they operated lead mines, with Charles Hope being the first occupant. He was 16 years old when his mother, Lady Margaret Hope, signed the contract for the building with William Bruce, his father having bought the land but then died at sea when his son was merely a year old. Once Charles was married, he and his wife had around 13 children, who all survived, surprisingly, into adulthood. And so they therefore extended the house to accommodate their large family. You can really tell the William Bruce side of the house in its Queen Anne style of decor, to the difference of the very Georgian style house that was designed by William Adam as you walk through. There are 2 pavilions either side of the house, the south and the north. On the right was originally kitchens and a riding school, and on the left it was and still is used as a ballroom. You can hire it for weddings and things. The house was then put into trust in 1974 along with 100 miles of surrounding parkland. The Hopetoun has been home to the Earls of Hopetoun and later created Marquesses of Linlithgow for about 300 years, and the present Earl of Hopetoun lives in the house, and his father, the 4th Marquess of Linlithgow, head of the family, lives on the estate. So here you are, enjoy Hopetoun. We're about to go on the roof, love a roof, and we'll talk to you in a bit. Chimneys to the right here are actually numbered 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess it narrows it down when you're having a problem. We're on the roof of Hopetoun. Yes. I should mention they don't usually let you go on the roof if it's too windy, and I was really excited about going on the roof again. So the fact that we got to go on the roof made my day. It's really interesting what a television program can do for a house's popularity. I think a lot of people started going to Hopetoun House because it was used as one of the filming locations for seasons 1, 2, 3, and 4 of Outlander. So I'll discuss what it was used for while you look at the pictures of the inside of the house. But it's just fun knowledge and it's things they tell you on the tour. So here we go. So the back of the house with the fountain at the end of it is actually used for the Duke of Sandringham's house and entrance into the house. So he very much has the William Bruce side of the house, along with the red drawing room is used as the drawing room that Jamie visits him in when he's asking for something. I think it's in season 1. And then the front of the house is actually the exterior of Ellesmere in season 3. The right pavilion is then used as the exterior of La Maison de Madame Alice in season 2. And then the parklands are featured in season 3 when Jamie is, I think, working for a family. And so he sees Willie in a pram. He drops Geneva in a puddle. He and Geneva are riding horses in the parklands, along with then Jamie teaching Willie how to ride a horse in the same parkland. Then 2 of the bedrooms upstairs, which we will come on to actually in a second here, is one of them is the bedroom Mary is taken to after her attack in season 2, and then the other bedroom is Mary's bedroom in her uncle's house on the other side of the hallway. I don't know which one of these 2 it is, but here's some beautiful marquetry for you. So it's one of the 2, but it is truly interesting what a television show can do to make these houses popular. This chair coming up here was a coronation chair for Queen Elizabeth II's coronation. I believe the family got a pair of 2 and were charged £27 for them. Now we're into the Adam side of the house. Just look at those Adam ceilings. Anyways, enjoy, watch. I really have very little else to say, so I'll put some music on and talk to you again soon or see you tomorrow. arrived at Thirlestane Castle. This is where we are staying for the next 2 nights. I won't tell you too much about Thirlestane Castle because we are doing a tour of the property on Tuesday morning, being that it is Sunday evening. So I'll tell you a little bit more about that then. It's also really cute. There's a portrait in the bedroom that I'm in this evening, and the lady in the portrait is sitting in front of Hopetoun, which is quite lovely. So we have a little kitchen and 2 bedrooms, and tomorrow morning I think is half Scottish breakfast, if you will. So we've got haggis and black pudding and sausage and bacon and eggs, but there's no tomatoes and no beans. But we will also have toast, so there you go. And we took the drone out for a bit of a fly tonight. There she is, sitting in front of Hopetoun. So yeah, we will get the drone out for a bit of a fly. I asked Edward if it was all right, and he said I could, so I did. So exciting. Here's digs for tonight. Washroom, no clawed tub, but you know, there we go. And a bed. Look at that nice bed. Lovely bed. And this delightful lady is sitting at Hopetoun, where we've just come from. So that's quite fun. But yes, there's digs for tonight. You know, I often wonder, they put some of the largest books I've ever seen in holiday lets. And anyone who can manage to read any of those, kind of in 2 or 3 days, my hat is off to you. Anywho, there we are. So, headquarters. See you soon.